You know, with the current situation of the world and everyone having to stay inside and staying safe, I'm getting an itch to do something dangerous for a change, and I know just exactly what to do. Extreme sports!
Hey, you.
Me?
Yeah, you. You trying to get arrested? It's illegal to board skate inside.
Okay, fine. We'll have to do the next best thing then, and play Tony Hawk for the PlayStation 1.
Tony Hawk for the PlayStation 1, N64, Game Boy Color, and basically anything else that played games of the video variety at the time. Coming out among the height of extreme sports, or the world's attitude era, really. Well, I mean, you had Sonic being a punk, Bart Simpson causing havoc in Springfield, and everything smelled like Teen Spirit. Being rebellious was the radical thing to do, and on the throne of gnarly dudes was Tony Hawk, professional skateboarder and the first human being ever to do the most spins on his skateboard. 2.5 full 360 spins to be exact. That's the 900. And of course, Activision, being the vision of activity that they are, saw this and said,
"That's it. We need this skateboarding thing slapped over a game quick. And we need to do it with the best face of skateboarding possible. That's right. Bart Simpson. Money."
And thus, Tony Hawk Pro Skater the game was born. I heard from a very reputable source that Activision approached Tony Hawk before he was Pro Skater and made the game first and tried to make him learn how to be the gnarliest dude after due to living up to the game's popularity.
But that's just a theory, an Illuminati theory. Thanks for watching.
And just how popular were these games really? Oh, you have no idea. On top of becoming the best seller on any console it landed a kickflip on, selling millions upon millions of copies along the way. Tony later went on to say this about the game.
We're releasing the fourth game. The last three are still in the top 10 of sales. One is going into, I forgot what they call it. It's like classics mode, which means they sell at a certain price, but way more volume. He handed me a check for $4 million.
That's a lot of sales.
I love the sailboats. Every kid of the early 2000s and 2010s has either heard of Tony Hawk or played, or at bare minimum seen someone play Tony Hawk.
You telling me you've never seen Tony Hawk? What do you think I'm gonna do? Just sit here and allow that shit on my channel? No, I'm gonna sit here and make you watch Tony Hawk for the original PlayStation. Get ready for a masterpiece.
And I'm pretty sure I should warn you, you should probably sit back, buckle in, and get ready for the best video game soundtrack you ever heard in your goddamn life. Oh yeah, actually, funny thing is, I actually will never be able to show you guys the songs because they're fully copywritten and YouTube doesn't like that. Just gonna have to imagine the best soundtrack you ever goddamn heard when you watch this gameplay. Goes hand in hand. I mean, you're gonna have to just believe me when I say it, but it's a good. This soundtrack really makes this game as radical as ever. It's got it all. Too bad that doesn't translate well on YouTube at all, because you have no idea what the I'm talking about. Although the first game is missing the almost perfect character creator that the later games got, so we'll just have to play as Chad Muska, and not my custom character. Meet Jeff. He's actually the guy from the beginning of Pokemon Snap video. Oh, and it was never this Jeff, actually. Sorry about that.
Okay, what was it then, Jeffrey? What was it? What exactly were you taking the pictures of at a school? Pokemon?
Now that we have Chad Muska and the itch to be the raddest dude ever, we're off to the first level, the warehouse. And the loading screen, you gotta love them. The real backbone of video games, behind every exciting battle or flip trick, is an underappreciated loading screen. It's a goddamn shame these things don't get the love they deserve. Anyways, the warehouse, yeah. This loading screen does serve a purpose. It's not just loading this beautiful game. It also displays our goals for the level that increasingly get more difficult as we progress in the game. Yeah, that's how video games work, okay? That's just how it does it. That's how they do. So for this level, we're gonna have to get 5,000 points, smash 5 boxes, get skate, hidden tape, and 15,000 points. It shouldn't be too bad, right? We're also on a fucking time limit. You forgets to fucking mention that. The second you start the level up, it's like bang, 2 minutes right there. And that's not enough time, Lucifer. So, although it is possible to achieve all these goals in one run, you most likely are only going to do 1 or 2, if maybe even 3, if you are the raddest of the dudes. You know, some people out there are just too fucking rad and they can beat the whole game in one run. You know, good for you guys. Good for you. Oh, man. This is a lot harder than it looks. They make it look so effortless, so cool. And then there's me struggling to knock over boxes or even get 5,000 points. Tony Hawk would be so disappointed in me. I just wanted to be a rad dude just like him. Okay, time for goal number 1, the score. The This is a little bit more difficult than I'm used to. In Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, you can just use the manual to carry your combo multipliers to some extremely new heights. Here, grinding is the only reliable method to doing that, and we're really limited to how far we can grind and how long thanks to the balance. Also, no balance meter. Goddamn shame. Couldn't come up with all the good ideas for your whole franchise in the first game, huh? Wait a second, come to think of it, they made a lot of games in this franchise. How many are we up to at this point? With the new HD remasters of 1 and 2 coming out later next month, they must have really mastered the art of skateboarding video games at this point, right? What are they looking like nowadays? That's a little strange. You feeling alright here, Tony? You seem to have a face through the floor. This man's called Tony Hawk for a reason. He can fly! The future of Tony Hawk skateboarding is not what you can do on the ramp, it's what you can do in a ramp.
How'd you go wrong, Mr. Hawk? These look like the games went backwards. The first game looks better than this.
Oh, but we have more than just the score to worry about right now. We also have to smash some boxes, and we got 5 in total. That doesn't sound particularly hard, but making a run to get them all before the 2-minute timer runs out can be a little difficult at first. But I played some difficult games in my day, don't get me wrong. Like this one right here, the point-and-click horror game Clock Tower for the same console, the PlayStation 1, like we're playing here Tony Hawk on. Oh, and if you really want to do me a favor, you should totally click it in the top right. Give that a watch. You know, do the thing. Alright, so we can make a route to get the boxes, but when it comes to getting the score, don't we just have to do a bunch of tricks? You stay in spot, do a bunch of tricks? No, that's not good. Don't do it. You also have to switch it up, and that's when my favorite trick comes into play, the sex change. Talk about changing it up to the max. The funny thing about the sex change too is not only is it the name, obviously, it's fucking sex change, but it gives you some good points. More points than a lot of these tricks, actually. It's in the more high-tier trick pointage. Like, you know, you got your 360 flip, you got your sex change, you got your impossible. You're telling me that you're gonna group a trick that is literally not possible with the sex change. He's literally just jumping from one side of the board to the other, and the other trick is literally not possible. But that's fine. I'm not gonna complain. I love this trick. It looks so sick. So remember, kids, get a high score. Never do the same thing twice. Always be changing things up. Like the best move, the sex change, baby. I mean, I've beat some kids' games in my past. This game should be a breeze, right? I mean, I just broke through all those boxes. Homie, Chad Bandicoot. You know what I mean? The kids' game, Crash Bandicoot. Next, we're on to collect the letters that spell skate. It's not so bad.
I can't read.
And last but not least, the hidden tape. Well, not so hidden in this level. You can kind of see it like the second you fucking start the level. It is quite a pain to get up there to get. I mean, hey, if Tony Hawk can make this masterpiece and do the Speedy Thing 900,000 thing, I'm sure I can manage to get this hidden tape.
If you don't know what one of these things are, you've lived a sad life. I feel really bad for you. But it's okay. I'm here to give you a hug. Keep your 6-foot distance away.
And alright, there we go. Level 1, the warehouse, is completed. A level so good, it recurs in almost every other Tony Hawk game prior to this, because, you know, why not? It's a good. Who's gonna tell Tony no? Are you going to? I mean, this man can literally slit your throat with his skateboard and spin a 900 on your corpse. I'm not telling him not to put the warehouse in the first level. Great idea, Tony.
Who said skateboarding was hard? We just did it in Tony Hawk, and I think we should take this out to the real world. And the only way to do that is to go skate in the real world at the skate park. Let's head out. Oh. Okay, might be time for me to consider putting down the skateboard and picking back up the controller. It's time for the next level.
Alright, where are we going after the warehouse here? The school? I mean, I can't think of a better place to learn. Let's do it. Alright, what is it exactly gonna take to beat the school this time? Alright, we're gonna have to collect, the score? Okay, that's first, no problem. Grind 5 tables? It's easier than boxes. And collect the letters that spell a word.
I can't read.
I'm not sure what it spells yet. And, get the hidden tape. Blah, blah, blah. We got this.
When it comes to the formula of Tony Hawk, it really breaks down to getting the high score, breaking 5 of something, and then collecting the hidden tape. And collecting skate. I can't read. Just like in Mario, the formula is to reach flagpoles and save the princess. Except for in Tony Hawk, you'll be doing it with kickflips and sex changes, baby!
Alright, let's get the school underway. How did we get up here, Chad Muska? This is one way to make an entrance. Jumping off the top of the school! The scale of this level is way more thought out and bigger than the warehouse. There is so much more to do. I mean, they don't have 1, but 2 empty swimming pools at the school. What kind of school these guys get? What kind of school did I go to? This is for rad dudes and very inconvenient for anyone who's not on a skateboard, but he's pretty awesome. I mean, at least everyone who's not on wheels can enjoy this 69,000 inch projector right beside the diving board between the 2 empty pools. Gotta love those education budgets. I'm trying to get me an education budget, you know, just make some money here. YouTube ain't quite paying. And man, would Cars 2 ever look banging on this thing? No. It only plays the music video of the most copywritten song playing in the game. So I can't even give you the demonstration of how this syncs up.
Look at this photograph.
We were really starting to get in the groove with these scores, and grinding the tables wasn't exactly as easy as I thought it would be, but after a few tries we got it pretty good. The real winner of this level is finding this secret skate basketball court gym thing. And man, if they really used the school budgets like this, like they do in video games in the real life, would never have a problem with rad kids skipping school. You can't speak for damaging it though. Chad really gotta keep his blood off everything, buddy. I mean, I'm not sure how you're even alive at this point. There's enough of your DNA on everything here to make Chad Muskas for 10 more games. Oh, that actually happened?
Let's go to the mall, everybody.
And this level has us destroying 5 mall directions instead of benches this time. All those goddamn skaters always messing up things for others in goddamn variables of 5. They're all so bad. Oh gosh. Although this is the most skateboard friendly mall I've ever seen. And this isn't even a single person in sight, regardless of a random car being parked conveniently by a ramp. Not to mention it actually has ceiling rails. Yeah, that's right. Rails on the ceiling for skateboarders to grind. You know, that's fine. Just jump over the car and grind the rails. Come to our mall. And it also has a floating tape, don't forget that. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. It seems that the mall does happen to be closed, but I'm not an idiot. I see the sun up, and I know malls have long hours of operations, so there's only one answer. It's gotta be a Sunday, and Chad is shredding the narnar on the Lord's Day. Man, would he be proud. Destroy those things, Chad, in variables of 5. Yeah, should someone tell him? Should someone tell him? Should tell him the thing?
I can't read.
Ain't nothing easy at the mall. Everything took multiple upon multiple tries to get any of these goals finished.
I beat it again.
Alright, we're back and it's time for the next level, Chicago. Oh, you mean Chirac? Chief Keef is from there. This is gonna be the hardest level for sure. Let's just find out. Wait, what? Where's the goals? Where's break 5 things, you know, collect skate and tape. We have to compete in the tournament? What is this, a video game or something? You can't just have anything sports related and it always have to end up being competitive. You know, that's fine. Someone's always got to try to be the best, huh? Well, fine. We the best, baby. DJ Khaled. All right, time to move on to level 5 when we got downtown, which I'm only assuming is New York. And, yup, I was right. I mean, look at all this construction. Only New York City, the city that never sleeps, would take on jobs this big. Ah, break 5 no skate signs. Now we're talking. This is a real level. Chicago, you should take note. I mean, competitions on totally real levels, Mr. Chief Keef. Don't hurt me. After skating on rooftops and even jumping from rooftop to rooftop and exploring every inch of downtown New York, many upon many a times, and even grinding hydro lines the raddest way. I think New York is rap here. I mean, the scores weren't really that bad. Not like I had to try like 40 plus times and just cheese my way through it or anything. Not a real big deal. I'm not emotionally damaged from it or anything. It is not fair, man. It's just hating about where you are, bro.
I can't read.
Alright, let's just jump into the next level. Downhill Jam in Phoenix. And no, man, this can't be good. Just looking at the level select screen, I can tell we're in for some rad ramps and some many broken pixel bones. Sorry, Chad. And, of course, we will be going down what I can only assume is a massive flood dam that is fused with the Grand Canyon and just had been randomly carved out of a mountainside. It has many upon many dangers, including broken pipes or vaults. But this isn't our first rodeo. We can accomplish the impossible. Literally, we can do an impossible. And it might take a while. I mean, a while to beat this level. But I won't be left on my back. Unlike real skateboarding. Okay, now this game is getting a little too realistic for my liking. Every goal seems to be more and more unachievable. Just like real life.
I can't read.
I mean, I did experience some, red gnarly stuff, I guess. I'm not proud, but we did keep the 5 alive with opening 5 vaults. So if you do live in Phoenix area in 1999, I'm sorry you may have no water. I'm just playing a game. Blame Tony Hawk. They really did have to make these hidden tapes in this level very frustrating though. I fell off this cliff a lot.
Don't do drugs.
Gotta start all over every time you fall too. You know who made this game? Tony? It's okay, never mind. I'm not gonna complain about you, Tony. You know, you do the spinny thing and kill me again. Even skate was no cakewalk here. Chad didn't even want to play this level. He just... Come on, Chad. Come, Muska? Hey, Mr. Muska? Chad? I think we lost him. I really think we lost him this time. I don't think he's coming down.
I can't read.
Oh, he's fine. Just a quick mid-air stall. No biggie. Alright, now that Chad finally came down, it looks like we're good for this level. It's time to move on. Okay, I guess we're just gonna break the next 5 things that we gotta destroy, collect skate, and do lots and lots of tricks over and over again. You guys know how it works. Oh, it's a competition. It's always gotta be a competition, huh? Honestly, I just found a very neat exploit and powered through this one. Nothing really to see here. So, it's just time for San Francisco! The special number 5 in this level would be wrecking the cop cars, because we wouldn't be rad nar skaters with an 8 without them, and yes, I know that's not the correct spelling.
I can't read.
Honestly, I'm a pro now, just like Pro Skater Tony, or Chad here, so it really wasn't that hard. And the cops did have flashing lights on the top of their cop car, so it wasn't really hard to find them, and it was actually a piece of cake this time. And I'm not actually just joking this time, it was actually pretty easy. I'm really getting good here, and I'm starting to impress myself. On to Area 51! No. Seriously, the final level is actually Roswell, and of all things, it's actually the final competition at that. You don't even get to destroy 5 UFOs. I guess it's really proven that Tony Hawk is one with the aliens. They're our friend. What is skateboarding without aliens? You think Tony Hawk just landed the 900 just practicing on regular gravity? No, obviously the aliens gave him 0 gravity to help him ascend humanity. So I'm not f***ing with Tony. I mean, still not believe me? Why else would they build Area 51 into a skate park? Seems a little suspicious to me. Alien.
Indirectly confirming that aliens are the raddest dudes to ever do it.
Wait a second, can we even call them dudes? What if they don't have a sex, you know? It's kind of weird. What if they don't have a gender? Wait, no gender? That's a sex change, baby!
I can't read.
As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe if you did like this here video on the Tony Hawk. I'll be making sure to make a lot more content very soon. Like, you won't have to wait like 51 days again. That's my bad. But as always, I've been R9, and I hope you had yourselves a damn good time.